Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome to Maize, a first-person narrative adventure game, or as the children these days say, walking simulator. But anyways, it's about an experiment gone wrong, and a bunch of corn turns sentient, and there is a angry Russian teddy bear. And that's about all I know. Okay, that started off a little glitchy, but there we go. See, there's the sentient corn right there. Okay, so, full disclosure, I have actually already, played a little bit of this. Well, I've played the first level, because I have a separate account on my PS4 for testing, games before I do Let's Plays of them. So that I know what frame rate and shit that they run at, so I can start recording it proper when the time comes. And it's also used for my replays as well. But anywho, what I was getting ready to say is that I used this testing account. This is where we need to get. This is the laboratory where the game proper will start, but first we have a bunch of shit to do out here. So I played the whole first level on my testing account, and I realized rather quickly that the way that this game is, the first level, if I didn't already know what to do... Oops, here we go. This is where the maze actually becomes a maze, sort of. This is the right way to go. The other way is a dead end. Yep, there we go. And anyways, so I went ahead and finished the first level real quick so I'd know what to do, because what I'm going to do here for you guys, for your enjoyment and such... Alright, so here's an item we can pick up. It's an English muffin. It's useless in the first level. It does nothing. But there's also collectibles in this game called folios, which I'm assuming is short for portfolio. And I think they give us some backstory on what happened here. So you press square to open that, and it says, a note lazily scribbled, includes a stock greeting, and encourages the reader to enjoy the complimentary snack on the desk. Notes to the reader to mind the boxes, and also says, open the big door and we'll probably say hello. And I think that is from the corn people. So anyways, this is a farmland. I think people used to live here, but I think there was some kind of experiment going on in this lab outside, just outside of the farm, and something went wrong, and people died, and now there's corn here, and this corn is sentient, like it's alive. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I actually can't... Okay, yeah, I need this. That's a shovel handle. So this corn is alive, and... This isn't like a horror game or anything. It's actually a comedy. This is a comedy. The corn doesn't try to attack us or anything, but it's very weird, you know? So anyways, we go inside this chicken coop, and inside here, there is a key. And we're gonna need to use this key to get inside the farmhouse, which will allow us to gather a bunch of other items and folios, which will allow us to move on. So it's a good thing I already know what to do here, because I'm going to get us through this as fast as possible. Don't mind the darkness in here. We will turn the power on eventually. That's an item we added to a folio. It is an invoice for a commissioned wooden statue. Cost is 100,000. Items on the list include chopping down a large oak tree, carved statue out of oak tree, and hospital bills for injuries sustained chopping down an oak tree. See? Comedy. Okay, and in here there is a boring novel, another collectible. Having no talent at the genre, the author mistakenly revealed the murderer's identity on the first page and spent the rest of the novel outlining a story about the detective buying a pair of pants. Yeah, that sounds awful. Okay, so we got a couple of things to do in here. We're gonna get this prepared. We're gonna take this bathtub plug, put it in here, open this up, grab these nail clippers, because we'll need those later, turn the sink... Oh, no, wait, we don't turn the sink on yet. Okay, we can't do anything with this yet, but in here, if we bend down, there's a secret door. We can open that up. And out here, there's a bottle of vegetable oil. There it is. So we take this rancid corn oil, by the way, and fill up the sink with it. Yum, yum. Take this fruit box. Okay. So, down here, we opened a secret door, leads to the basement. And down here in the basement, there is a shortcut to back outside. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And now we're going to go... Let's see. Is the outhouse over here, if I remember correctly? Now that we have the nail clippers, we're going to go to the outhouse. Yep, there's an outhouse right here. Okay, first of all, there's another collectible right here. It's a hardcore rock. This is a rock you found near an outhouse. You don't know why you have it. It is absolutely mediocre in every way possible. Its name is Chauncey. Okay. So, we're going to use the nail clippers on this nail. Get it? Nail clippers? We're going to clip the... Okay. Anyways, we took the rusty nail. Now, this was the part that I struggled with a little bit, and it took me forever to figure out because there's a fuse box in the basement that's missing a fuse. And I never would have been able to, like, you know, because I'm trying to use logic, and the puzzles in this game are more like, yeah, whatever, just slap out any old thing anywhere kind of thing, you know? So, you stick this rusty nail in the fuse box. You use a rusty nail as a fuse against safety regulations, and then pull this lever, and voila, the house is now lit up. Okay, so one of the first things we're gonna do is we're gonna go in the living room and get this old CD out of the CD player. This is one of the items we'll be able to use to get inside the laboratory when the time comes. So now we're gonna go upstairs. Let's see. In this room is a couple of collectibles. There is this right here. Bobby pin. We need that, actually, for later. So, okay, yeah, put the fruit basket right here. Sometimes they straight up tell you where to put things. Like, hey, dummy, there. So that's not too hard. And then we're gonna use this broken shovel handle to tip that over. Now, I know that this probably looks very familiar to you so far. Like, oh, I've seen you play Edith Finch, I've seen you play Ethan Carter, this looks just like those. Yes, it does, so far. But trust me, things will change once we go down below. Things will get very, very odd. So anyways, up until that point, okay, so this is the mallet, we're gonna need that later. This we don't do anything with yet. Okay. There is, let's see if I can remember what to do here now. I'm trying to, I literally just did all this in testing, so I'm doing it all off best memory. A burnt lamp report. Much of it can't be read, but the words abject failure appear several times. So does hurt feelings and sentient cornstalks and why did we do this? Like I said, I'm thinking, even though it's a comedy, there's also, like, a sense of, like, something bad happened here. It's got, like, a bit of an apocalyptic feeling. Like, there's no humans, there's just corn and a teddy bear. Sentient corn. Okay, so now the path to the barn should be open. There were boxes here blocking our path before, but they're gone now because once you get the CD, those boxes disappear, and you can go this way. And now that we can go this way, we will use the bobby pin to pick the lock on the barn door. Or, there's a lock somewhere. Okay. In here, there is another portfolio item somewhere. I could have swore there was something in this room. Nope. Aha, right here. A book outlining the differences and similarities of corn species across the globe. Several chapters also discuss the color yellow. A few species are circled in red pen, while no, no, no appears in many places across the entire book in blue pen. See, now I didn't actually take the time to read these before because I was just doing a test run, but that's interesting. Okay, so up here, there is a broom. We need this. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember what to do now. Okay, so that's that. It's the broom and another collectible. A half of a diagram. A diagram torn in half contains very complicated-looking equations scribbled in an orange pen. A drawing of a person and a DNA helix. Looks very important. You tried to eat it at first, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any salt. I don't understand what's wrong with our character. By the way, this English muffin... The English muffin. Hard as granite, this muffin is most definitely nowhere near fit for consumption. Despite how much you try, all you've done is given yourself a headache. Probably a toothache, too. I'd imagine that wouldn't be too good. Okay, so... don't go that way yet. But we are gonna go this way. And first, we're gonna go over here. Because there's a dead body. You guys need to see it. Yep. Alright, so where is it? Aha, here we go. So this looks like a poor fellow that was involved in some kind of experiment. Obviously, he was human, because these are human bones. But anyways, we need his hand, so we're going to go ahead and take that. I tell you what, though, what's weird is that most of him is skeleton, but somehow the hand, preserved inside that glove, manages to still be a normal hand. Don't ask me how. Alright, we're going to take that fedora and this thing right there, because they're both part of the folio. That's blocked, not going that way now. Okay, so. stuff to do, places to go. So now we're going to go over here to this silo rather quickly. I'm doing this as fast as I can. I'm holding sprint. Okay. And we're going to use the bobby pin on the padlock. And don't worry, I'll read those things I just picked up in a minute. Okay. And then we're going to take this telescope, because that's part collectible, and that as well. And then this broom. We're going to use the broom on this corn. That gives us a pair of pliers. Now we're going to take these pliers back to the farm. So I'll run back there real quick. Okay, back in the farmhouse now. This music is very eerie, and it's very misleading, because this is not a scary game. Okay, now we got this warped key fob. Now we saw something on a table upstairs in the attic, an outline that looks exactly like that. I'm going the wrong way. Over here. Running fast in tight corridors is not usually... Okay. Alright, so... Put that there, and then we use the mallet to flatten it back out. Ba-boom. Now, we got one more thing to do, and then we can go back to that door that leads to the laboratory, go inside it, and then we can start the actual game proper. So, oh, down here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so this next part's gonna be kind of odd. So we're gonna take this glove hand, put it in the oil, and it lubricates the hand out of the glove, and we get to take this good old plain old severed hand, and I'm going to put that away because it bothers me because it's on the right side, but it's a left hand. Okay, and now we are going to go back to the laboratory door, and it takes a little bit to get there, so I will see you once we get there. Alright, here we are, back at the lab, and before we do that, I'm going to open this up and check out these other things that we picked up real quick. So, we left at that, so okay, we left at this. The fedora. A very fashionable fedora worn by a very fashionable person. Due to this, you are not putting it on your head as you have not earned the right. Or, on the inner tag, the owner wrote his name, Fernando. What is... Oh, a charred name tag. Names at the bottom. Okay. If you took several hours of staring, but you managed to deduce that the name tag in fact belongs to the dead person it was near, and that his name is Fernando, it took you several more hours to notice that the dead person was a lab assistant, and then 5 more minutes to realize you were trying to read the thing upside down the whole time. Alright then. Oh no, it's just telling us what we did. Okay, old telescope. Manufactured about a century ago, this telescope's effective range is the tops of low-hanging trees. Possibly because its lenses were put on backwards. Looks like it was used frequently with varying results. Wow. And a weathered, tattered blueprint. Though it's hard to make out, this blueprint looks like it's for the construction of a very large and very poorly planned facility with a farm situated on top of it. The facility itself actually set an architectural record for having the largest number of corridors that led absolutely nowhere. Oh, good. That should be great for us when we go down here. Okay, so circular slot CD, slot for the key, key fob, hand. Who is it?
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Those assholes just come out of nowhere.
You must answer a riddle before you're allowed to enter. A doctor and his son are in a car accident.
No, not that one. Say the one about the guy who hung himself with an ice block. You just gave that one away. Answer this one. What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning?
That one's boring. I'm riddle president today. I get to pick.
Oh, yeah,
that's
true. Why is he president every time?
No,
I've actually always been a bit unclear on the election.
Oh, we should
yesterday.
An empty bus pulls up to a stop and 10 people get on. At the next stop, 5 people get off, and twice as many people get on as at the first stop. At the third stop, 25 get off. So, which one of us is named Jim?
Am I Jim?
I thought he was Jim.
No, that's Bill. Where's Bill?
You're Bill.
Oh, that's right.
You may as well enter as we sort this all out. Let's hope you're better than the last one.
These corn folk aren't too bright, I'll tell you that. Okay, so this part's a little bit annoying. Took me a second to
Oh, and watch out for our brother down there. He's a bit odd. So
So it says right here, let's see. Hiya, Ted, don't worry about it. I'll reset the elevator after a few moments of data. We overbought on food pellets and have to get rid of them somehow, Bob. This one says, Bob, I told you to fix this elevator weeks ago. It takes hours for everyone to get in here because of your stupid experiment, moron. So anyways, you wait for this timer to count down. La-da-da-da-da-dee-da. When it hits 0, you hit this button. You get a pellet. You eat the pellet. Wait for the timer to count down again. And then hit the stupid button again. Eat the stupid pellet again. And then you gotta do it one more time. So we're just gonna skip that. Alright, and now the elevator's moving. That's right, you have to do that meandering bullshit 3 times, because comedy, I guess. Okay, so this is actually where I stopped playing in my test run, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep going now for at least a little bit longer, just to see where we go. My god, Bob, what is this? Did you actually have the gall to customize a bronze statue of yourself? It'll cost us a fortune, you narcissistic dolt. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted, don't worry, I got a good deal on it. Commissioned these statues in bulk. They think they really spruce up the facility for the tour. Could be a big moneymaker for us, Bob. Bob, you are so very stupid. What about the term classified? Don't you understand? We can't host any tours, moron. And don't think I didn't notice you put one near the farmhouse. Repeat, classified. Put it away, idiot. Ah, okay. Oh, is that Bob? Dear God, he's ugly. Oh, helly heavens. Oh. What? Hey, why did that... Oh, I can do something to the portrait? Well, I don't have anything right now. I guess we'll move on. Items, collectibles, oh, hello. What? Ooh, a brochure. A flashy brochure that appears to be part of the proposed tour of the facility, which includes what Bob thought a modern child looked like. Which includes what Bob thought a modern child looked like. Most of the brochure is redacted, except for the walking sentient corn on the front. Uh-huh. And that must be Ted. Alright. I'm gonna move a little bit faster, because... What the fuck was that? Where the hell did it go? Did y'all see that shit? Looked like a cousin It from the Addams Family, like, gained 400 pounds. Was going down the hallway here. Okay. What have we here? Well, this appears to be a child's playroom of sorts. What was this doing in an underground secret laboratory? Hello. That's a teddy bear. I'll take that. Ooh, what's this? A children's block. Good. Added to the folio. Ah, wish I could knock those down. I wish everything was interactive like in Soma. If I could just pick shit up and throw it like chairs. It'd be so much fun. I can imagine that's kind of a pain in the ass to code, though. So... What's this? It is a nondescript children's block adorned with letters and numbers, and you spend a long amount of time trying to figure out which is which. Eventually you sort it out, but the number 5 still fools you every now and then. Is my character stupid, too? What's going on here? Is everyone just dumb? Ooh. Haha, hey, how about them apples? Very nifty. Okay. So I gotta piece together something. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. And, oh. Turned on power strip. Oh! Hey, hey! Placed old computer on the desk. What's this say? Bob, stop playing your stupid games on my computer and screwing around with my AI experiments, idiot. Okay. Bob, you disgusting slob. Don't you know how to read? Stop eating in here, glutton. Okay. Bob and Ted did not get along. Griptron. Stay. Bob, you jerk. Put my RAM back where it was. I know you took it and hid it in that stupid spot of yours. Bring it back here. Ooh. Guidebook. Holy shit, that's a lot of notes. I think this goes right here. Yeah. That's not how gravity works. Okay. Alright. What's this say? Hiya, Ted. The latest brochure came back from the press. Take a look. I think it'll really boost the tour, and you'll be happy to know that the most sensitive bits have been redacted. Oh my god. Bob, first, you are an idiot. That brochure is incredibly stupid. Second, for the last time, no tours! Okay. Third, if you're going to make this stupid brochure, at least add my name to it. We're co-research heads, remember? As in same title, jerk. Hiya, Ted. Really sorry, but the final print has been done and sent off. I'll make doubly sure the next one has your name underneath on the front. Bob just doesn't give no fucks. Good God, Bob, do you have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old? This is a top-secret facility! Where did you send those brochures? Moron! Clearly, this is why things didn't work out for them. They weren't too none the smart. No, sir. No, sir. Smart is not what they were. No, sir. Dear, holy hell, that's an ugly painting. Hey, you Ted, noticed that you took down the painting in the lobby. Thanks, it had a little blemish on it. No sweat, though. Here's another one. Be pal and put it up, would you please, Bob? Bob, I'm not putting up another one of your paintings, you self-indulgent louse. For God's sake, how many did you order? It's got him writing on him. And why is my face on that stupid horse? Yeah, exactly. Bob is a world-class troll, is what's going on here, I think.
Let us pose another query. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Interesting conundrum. What kind of tree?
Fir.
Can it talk?
Yes, but only after lunchtime.
Is it wearing a lot of bells?
Some, but not many.
Is it in a glass house?
Naturally.
I have it. It does make a sound, but since it's a tree, it's too stupid to notice.
Correct!
Well done.
Now that you guys have finished your dumbass riddle, are you going to pay attention to me? No? Okay. I can just wander around here freely and you don't give a fuck? Alright, cool. Sounds good to me! Good God, what a mess. Oh. Oh. I really hope that's pizza sauce and not blood, because that will make up the difference between whether or not somebody had a really good time in here or a really bad one. Okay. Because this is a bathroom, right? Yeah, it looks like a bathroom to me. And I have an Etch-a-Sketch now, for what reason I don't know, but I have one. Whee! Down the stairs we go. Let's go this way, follow the trail of nasty. Get ourselves going up in here. Oh. Oh, I get it! Okay, because Bob was a slob, so this is Bob's office. Wait, what's... Let's see. Bob, you disgusting slob. Until you've cleaned up after yourself, I am blocking your entrance into the bathroom. I'm tired of calling in the hazmat team every week, moron. Okay, yeah, okay, so this was Bob's office. And then that other one must have been Ted's office. Ooh, military backpack. Oh, I think this goes with that bear I'm building. Ooh, a screwdriver. A small screwdriver, but a screwdriver nonetheless. Very good, yes, quite. Okay. I believe this game saves every time you pick up an item or do something noteworthy, so I'm going to go ahead and put this backpack here. Looks like we got one more thing, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stop here. Seems like a good place. I do believe that that bear that we're building is the bear that I saw in the trailer, and once we put him together, he comes to life. He's got a Russian accent. He's kind of an asshole, like he's really grumpy all the time, and he'll be our sidekick for the rest of the game. I also think he has something against the Corn people, so that should be fun to watch. So anyways, I'm sorry that we didn't get too heavy into the narrative in this episode, but I tried really, really hard to rush through that beginning part as fast as I could so you could at least see some cutscenes and some of what's going on in some of the lab or whatever. So that's cool and all. We have a whole nother hallway, you know, back out in the main area to go down and explore, so there's more to this, I'm sure. Well, obviously there's more to it. It's only the first episode, but you know what I mean, goddammit. So, please don't judge this just based off the first episode. I have a very strong feeling that now that we're down here in the lab, it's going to start really going places. So please look forward to that. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will catch you, possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye!